What's going on, guys? Andrew Piluk here. I am back with another video, and today we are going to be talking about the Toronto Maple Leafs 4-3 win over the first place team in the East, Tampa Bay Lightning. Toronto Maple Leafs finally take down the Lightning. It's such a good game. I love when the Leafs beat the Lightning because Lightning fans, your team is insane. You're amazing. So don't worry about this game. You're still amazing. The Leafs just needed this one. The fans needed this one. I needed this one. What a crazy roller coaster of a game. Before I start the video, I've got a couple buddies that are trying to reach milestones here on YouTube. My buddy Audie is so close to 500 subs. Please go click the link down below and get him to 500. And my buddy Ryan Farwell, he's on his way to 100, so please go subscribe to him as well. Link will be down below. And if you're new here, make sure you subscribe to my channel as well. We're trying to go for 2,000. We're trying to go for 5,000. We're trying to go for 10,000. Ceiling, no ceilings. We're trying to go for it. Shout out to my man Alpha. He'll love that no ceilings reference right there. We always get into the goaltending stats first, so let's get into it. Andrei Vasilevskiy, 23 shots against, 4 goals against. No, only 3 against. One was an... oh, wait, no, they didn't get an empty netter. Sorry. So, yeah, he only had 19 saves. You know, he was very good at the beginning of the game. Vasilevskiy is arguably the best goalie in the league, if not the unanimous best goalie in the league at this point. Freddie Anderson, 34 shots against, 31 saves after 3 goals against. Again, Freddie was on his game tonight. Last game he was a little bit shaky at some points, but the Leafs nonetheless get another performance from Freddie Anderson. The Leafs win again because of great goaltending, in my opinion, and a crazy night from William Nylander, Austin Matthews. Gardner was pretty good tonight. Just a great effort from the boys tonight. So in the first period, the Leafs were actually all over the Tampa Bay Lightning. At first, I mean, the game was a little bit shaky at some points, but the Leafs were doing a great job making sure they got some shots on goal. William Nylander started it off with a beauty shot. Gardner shot it on net. Matthews made the no-look pass, and bam, Nylander buried it for his 13th of the year. Give the assist, like I said, to Gardner and Matthews. Great, great goal. We go into the second period. More of the same magic. Austin Matthews feeds it up to William Nylander. It was his 14th of the season. Just, it was beautiful. Nice little far side shot there. Nice little snipe on Vasilevskiy, and it was a 2-0 Leaf lead, and I was like, this is fantastic. I thought Tampa was going to be way closer to us at this point because we were kicking their ass. Let's be real here. They were really feeding them. Then, again, a nice little pass by Matthews. Nylander goes up, and 3 Lightning guys were all over him. They're expecting Nylander to score, or at least shoot. He drops it back. Gardner scores. A bit of a weak one, but it still goes in. That is his 4th of the season. He hadn't scored in 20-some games, but guess what? Gardner has been fantastic dishing the puck, and he's been getting assists left and right. So good on Gardner for sniping one there. He's getting lots of points. So he's on pace for what, like 50 points, something like that? Good for him. Leafs with a 3-0 lead. But of course, Tampa, you can never count them out. Give them any sort of room. The Leafs had some pretty bad defensive coverage out front. So Killorn buried his 10th of the year. And it was 3-1 Leafs heading into the third period. And what I said about not giving them any room, this next guy, you shouldn't give him any room at any point because he literally could score. Nikita Kucherov, his 30th of the season, 30 already. If he stopped right now, he's already had a fantastic year and one of the best players, one of the best goal scorers in the league. You can't give them any time, and like, oh, look at that. You flash 20 seconds later and they score again. Yanni Gourde, his 21st of the season, I was kind of sitting there like, you had to expect Tampa was going to come back into this game and at least get another one. But tying it up, I was like, oh, God, please, just Leafs, please find a way to win this one. You know what, I usually try not to harp on this, especially when the Leafs win, but the referees were a little bit harsh tonight when it came to Nazem Kadri. Now, I know a lot of people may not be a huge fan of him, but I watch him every single game, every single year. I've seen the growth of Kadri as a player. And tonight was another night where he did not get some calls. He draws a lot of penalties, but there were some moments in this game where I felt like he should have drawn a couple more penalties because the refs put away the whistles. But regardless, Tampa Bay is a great team. Toronto's a great team. It was a fun matchup. 3-3. Then 3 minutes later, James Van Riemsdyk snipes one short side, and at first I thought it was a save, but then the puck rolled in as Vasilevsky was going from left to right. It went off his pad and into the net. The Leafs had a 4-3 lead, and Tampa started pouring it on, and I was doing one of these, like, oh God, I was sweating. But the Leafs pulled it off with Anderson making a last-minute save. I think he made one with the pad, and then he made one up top with the blocker and the stick. Leafs pull away with a 4-3 win. I was very, very, very impressed with the Leafs, how they battled tonight. Tampa is a team that you never take lightly, and the Leafs should be a team that teams don't take lightly either. I mean, at the beginning of the game, they're saying Toronto is gunning for Tampa, but Tampa's gunning for Toronto. This could be a potential first-round playoff matchup, depending on how good Boston continues to be, because Boston's got games in hand on Tampa, and they keep winning. So we'll have to see what happens, but fantastic Leaf win. Just another great game. Like I said, go subscribe to the accounts down below. Audie to 500, Ryan to 100. And if you're new, make sure you subscribe to this channel. I'd love to have more hockey conversations with you. I post daily. As much as some days where I don't post, I post the next day twice, so that way I make up for it. And yeah, hopefully I'll see you guys in the next video or stream. Go Leafs go. Peace.